sitting on the surface. Whoa, got him. That was nice. That was nice. There you go, guys. That's another hand-sized bluegill right there. Look at that, guys. That's a big fish right there. Definitely keeping this one. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel DJ Fishing. Today we're fishing for panfish, brim, bluegill, whatever you guys want to call them. And we're gonna be using two baits that are not the most typical baits that people use to catch this fish. Now we're gonna be putting to the test these two baits. We're gonna put them head to head and see which one is the best out of the two. So let's get fishing. Alright guys, so here's the two baits that we're gonna be using. We got crickets, guys, one of the most effective and really good bait for panfish. And we also got mealworms. Okay, I got these two baits at the local pet store. People use them to feed their reptiles, so they sell them there. This is 25 count. It was like around $4, and I got 25 crickets here. They're live, so it should be interesting to see which one of these baits is gonna work better. Okay, I put my money on the worms, but I think the crickets can be deadly sometimes. So we're gonna go ahead and see if we can catch a bunch of bluegill, and hopefully we can catch decent size that we can actually fillet and do a catch and cook. Well, that's the plan right now. We'll see how it goes, but we're gonna start using one rod and we're gonna be alternating between the baits and see how long it takes to get a bite on the worm or how long it takes to get a bite on the cricket. So let's get into it, guys. All right, guys, this is the setup we're gonna be using right here. The super cheap live rod, super cheap, guys. This is from Walmart. This is a Sevco slingshot, and this reel right here I think was $25. I don't even remember the brand of it. I got 4-pound line in there. So as a hook, I'm using a trout magnet hook, as you guys can see. This is the little gold trout magnet, and I'm gonna be also using this little bobber here that I can adjust the depth with. This is also a trap magnet bobber right here. So we're gonna start fishing this area right here. I can already see the big bluegills over here, and I can see the beds of the bluegills on the bottom of the lake. I don't know if you guys can see it on the video, but I see the beds and I see some pretty good sized bluegills over there. So we're gonna go ahead and start. We're gonna start with probably the mealworms right here. Okay, so this is the mealworms right here. Let me show you guys. These things are big. That's the first candidate right there. These things are huge, guys. I don't know if you can see them in there, how big they are. Oh, it's trying to bite me. I don't like that. All right, so here's the mealworm right here. It has little pinchers at the top. They try to pinch you sometimes. So I'm trying to grab the head right there. So you see the mealworm right there. We're gonna start with this one. See, I'm threading the mealworm. These are larger than normal, honestly. So I'm trying to thread it the best I can. Just like that. Okay. There you go. That's the mealworm right there. So let's see how long it takes to get a bite here. Shouldn't be long. Shouldn't be long. That's crazy. I'm not getting no bites. All right, we're definitely gonna try the cricket next. All right, guys, so we changed the hook size to a number 8. Maybe give it a more natural presentation, keep the worm alive better. See if that gives some hookups here. I'm so surprised that we didn't get a bite right away. Wow, this is crazy. It's crazy I can't get a bite on the worm. There we go. First fish, guys. Alright. Alright, guys, so first bite. Oh, that's a big bluegill right there. That's a shell cracker right there, I think. Just a little shell cracker right there. As you can see, that's a decent one. So one for the worm right there. So changing the hook make all the difference. You're mad. I know you're mad. Relax. Relax. Okay, here we go. All right, there you go. That's it's a decent size. Not quite an eating size fish though. I think that it's full of eggs, so you guys can see. So I'm gonna let him go. Let her go. It's probably a female. There you go. The first fish on the worm. So I'm gonna keep using the worm, and then we're gonna try the cricket. So far, one for the worm. We changed the hook size, as you guys can see. That makes the whole difference. There you go. Let's see if we catch a bigger one. That was borderline eating size, but it was full of eggs, so we didn't want to keep that one. So we're gonna keep something slightly bigger than that. Oh, that's a bass. Come on, bass, get it, bass. You know you want that worm, you little bass. That'd be crazy to catch a bass on this worm. I never caught a bass on natural worms ever. So that'll be kind of crazy if that ever happened. There it comes. I see a fish coming for it, but they just turn away from it. We got another one, guys. All right, a smaller size bluegill right there. This is a regular bluegill. The other one we caught was a shell cracker, a red ear. You can tell. So you can tell by the ear right here. This is the gill plate. So this is the bluegill or whatever typical bluegill out here. This is how they look. But the one that we caught before had the red ear and the red eye. That's the shell cracker, the red ear. This one's way too small to keep, guys. But at least 2 on the worm, 0 on the cricket. Let's try the cricket. All right, here we go. Here's the cricket with a smaller size hook. All right, so it's floating. All right, guys, so we're gonna move spots. That spot is really sunny and it's a hot day. So I'm thinking the fish are not really active. So if I'm hot, I'm pretty sure the fish are hot as well. So we're gonna be targeting shaded areas, at least until it gets a little bit later on the day when the sun goes down a little bit. Maybe we can go back to that spot, but right now I'm gonna be looking for a shaded area, a better spot. I wasn't getting the action that I was expecting, so I'm gonna go ahead and try a different spot. There's a lot of people fishing. Here we go. I got so new spot here. We're going with the worm first. See what we can get. All right, guys, so we downsized the hook one more time. See if we can trigger a bite here. I haven't been able to catch anything on the cricket. So right now I took the bobber off, downsized the hook to like the smallest size, and now the cricket is just literally floating on the surface of the water. So hopefully something comes up and get it, and we should be able to see it. The cricket's floating right there, so we should be able to see the bite here if it happens. Got it. Got him. Here we go. Oh, that's a nice bluegill. Nice bluegill, guys. That's a nice bluegill right there. We're gonna keep this one. That's a really nice bluegill, guys. There you go, guys. Nice keeper bluegill right there. We're gonna keep this one. That's a good eating size. You can see that's the size of my hand. Look at that. That's a big bluegill, guys. That's the first fish on the cricket. Definitely a good catch right there. That's as big as my hand. Going back to the mealworm. Oh, got it. That's a nice fish, guys. That's a nice fish. It's another nice fish right there. There we go. Oh, that's a second keeper right there, guys. Look at this fish right there. That's a nice fish, yo. That's a decent sized fish right there. That's a good eating size keeper right there, guys. That's on the warmers. You guys can see that. Wow, he fought real good. He's going on the cooler. There you go, guys. That's another hand size bluegill right there. Look at that, guys. That's a big fish right there. Definitely keeping this one. All right, guys, so going back to the cricket here. Let's see. Can't cast it as far as the worm, but this one is sitting on top of the water. For some reason, the other one kind of went down a little bit. I don't know if it makes any difference or not, but seems like they hesitate to hit it more if it's on the surface. All right, so that cricket is lively right there. Got him. That's a decent one too. That's a decent one too. Yeah, hell yeah, that's another keeper. That's another keeper, guys. Wow, these bluegills are huge. That's another keeper right there. I can't believe I'm catching all these keepers. Look at that fish right there. That's a hand size right there. Nice little keeper right there. He got hooked on top of the mouth. Should be able to get my hook back out. All right, guys. That's the second keeper. Second keeper right there, guys. Look at this hand-sized bluegill right there. It's a lot of meat on this fillets right here. All right, so second keeper on the cricket. So the cricket is catching more keepers. Pretty much the exact same size as the other one that we caught just now. It's going in the bucket. Ow! That hurt. Honestly, both of the baits are going toe to toe. We'll see towards the end which one actually comes up on top. But now we're fishing with the worm again. I'm alternating, like I told you guys, between the two baits. When I fish with red worms, so red wigglers or night crawlers, I tend to catch a lot of small fish. When I use this type of bait right here, the crickets and the mealworms, usually you catch the biggest ones, the keepers, and that's what we want today because we're gonna do a catch and cook. So we need to catch the keeper fish. I literally caught 3 fish back to back that are keepers, and man, these fish feel huge. They feel huge on this little rod. The fish feels so big, like you're fighting a bass or something. So I noticed too that when the bait, since it doesn't weigh a lot, hits the water, that triggers the bite. So you let it sink for a little bit, but don't wait too long. You go ahead and retrieve it, cast it back out. All right, guys, so I lost the worm. That means we're going back to crickets. That's the rules of the game, right? There he goes. Got him. That's a nice one. Whoa, that fish feels big. Yo, this fish fight really good on this little rod. That's a really nice fish right there, guys. That's a really nice bluegill, guys. Look at this fish. Wow. That's what I call a slab of a bluegill. Look at this, guys. Now, you tell me if that's not a nice fish right there. Wow, that's a nice fish, man. That's a nice bluegill right there. That's on that cricket. So the cricket by far is working better. So the worm started working really good, but now the cricket is taking the lead by far, and it's just getting us these huge size bluegills. So it's going on the bucket. All right, so we got 4 keepers so far. We're gonna have retie and keep catching more fish. Got him. Oh, that's a smaller size. Yeah, that's borderline not a keeper, guys. Oh Lord. Let's see if I can get the hook out of this one. There you go, that's on the cricket right there. That's the bigger hook right there. Let me see if I can get him out. Another fish. I mean, I lost count. I'm probably counting on the one I edit the video. I'm gonna be counting the fish, but I lost count right now. Decent size bluegill, but not quite what we need to eat. So we're gonna go ahead and release him. And I'm gonna release him over here because I don't want him to spook the other fish. Release him right here. Should be good to go. We upsized the hook, which I'm glad I did that. That way that fish was able to swim away. Now we're switching to the worm. All right, here we go. See, that's sinking super fast. It's definitely harder to trigger a bite. Oh, no, 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 no. No. All right, so we lost the worm once again. I'm not intentionally losing the worm, guys. It's just happened that I keep losing the freaking worm. Now we're going back to the cricket. Got him. Got him. Feels like a good fish. Feels like a good fish. Yeah, that's a good fish. There we go, guys. Just another slab of a bluegill, guys. Look at these things. How? Like, I swear, when I fish with red worms, I never catch this type of fish. When I'm fishing with the red worms, I rarely catch a good sized bluegill. But oh Lord, it's trying to spike me. Look at that. That's hand-sized bluegill right there. He's going on the bucket for sure, guys. Honestly, guys, I just feel like keep fishing with the crickets, to be honest with you. I'm not having much luck with the worms. I'm gonna give it one more try with the worms and see if we can catch a decent size. It definitely caught us a few keepers, but the crickets are just killing it. Every single fish that bites that cricket is pretty much a keeper. So let's try the worm one more time, and then we're just gonna stick to the crickets if we can't catch nothing on the worm. All right, here we go. Goes the worm right there. Oh, that was a bite. I missed him. Totally missed him. Okay, we just had a bite on that worm. That was a bite, all right. Should let it eat a little bit longer, but I didn't want to didn't know if it's gonna be a small fish, and I don't wanna go hook the fish. Alright, got one. Alright, it's not big. Might not be. Oh, it might be a keeper. Might be. Ah, yeah. Look at this one right here. This one got a red breast right there. He's swallowed my hook. See the worm right there? That's a keeper, I think. Yeah, that might be a keeper. I'm gonna have to keep it because he swallowed the hook. There you go, guys. That's another one for the worm. Go. That might be a keeper. I don't know. That's borderline, guys. Compared to the other ones we caught, I mean, it's a size of my hand. Yeah, what the hell? I'm gonna keep it. What the hell? Just keep it. There we go. One more for the mealworm. Fishing with the cricket again. Try to catch these bluegills. Alright. Sitting on the surface. Whoa, got him. That was nice. That was nice. That was nice. Oh my God, yo, this is the biggest one of the day. Wow. Look at this bluegill. This gotta be my PB bluegill right here, guys. This is the biggest bluegill I ever caught. This is massive. Wow, this is a monster bluegill. That's crazy right there. Wow. On that cricket. Can't believe that. Look at these fish, guys. Look at this fish, man. Look at this bluegill, man. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's bigger than my hand right there. Wow. That's a big bluegill right there. Alright, this bluegill deserves a picture, man. Alright, guys, he's definitely going on the bucket for sure, for sure. Going on the bucket. Guys, that is the biggest bluegill I ever caught by far. Who would have thought that I would catch it on a cricket? I really don't fish with crickets that often, pretty much never. So catching that bluegill on that cricket is insane. So hopefully it's gonna taste delicious. We're gonna keep it, take it home and eat it. But first we gotta keep fishing for a little bit longer, right? All right, guys, after that massive bluegill, I am not gonna switch back to the worm, to be honest with you. I'm just gonna fish out the rest of the day with the crickets right here. Like, that fish was fighting like a bass, man. That's crazy. So you guys can see what I'm doing is I'm hooking these crickets on the bottom, not on the head, so they don't die. And I'm fishing it with no weight whatsoever, so sometimes it stays on the surface and sometimes sinks just a little bit, just enough. All right, so here we go. Let's catch another bluegill. I'm telling you, this little pond takes so much pressure. There's like mad people fishing today, and they're pretty much fishing for bass. I mean, I would guess. That's why I decided to just do the bluegill today, and I'm happy I did that because that's my PB bluegill right there, guys. By far. Those are massive bluegills, man. Hell, honestly, I never seen a freaking bluegill jump out of the water like that. That was crazy. He jumped out of the water like that's a different level right there, man. That's just a different level bluegill right there. and every single fish that I caught on the cricket has been a keeper. And that's just, man, I'm telling you, that's something different though. That's something else going on. Ah, it's not big. It's not. That's a small one. That's just a tiny one right there. Why are you trying to eat my cricket? Hey man, you made me lose my cricket, you little one. That's not cool. Why you made me lose my cricket, boy? Go back. Get bigger. Oh, got him. Feels like a decent fish. Yeah, it feels decent. Definitely a keeper, I think. Yep, nice bluegill. Yeah, all right. That's definitely a keeper right there. Oh, don't snap me. Wow, that's another good size, yo. Can't believe, man. Definitely gonna do a fish fry here. Here you go. It's another good size, another keeper. We'll put it in the bucket. There we go. Another fish for the pan. Oh, look at the otter over there. Damn. Oh, he got a little dam over here. That's what it is. Yeah. So otter over there. He usually has a dam on this side. He got a dam on the other side over there. It always comes out around this time. Got him. All right. Feels like a good fish.
Got it, man.
Yep.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yes, sir.
That's what's up.
That's a nice bluegill right there, man.
Yeah.
Here you go, guys. Just another keeper size. As you can see, nice size bluegill. We're gonna put him in the bucket. That's a massive fish in there. Alright guys, we're calling it a day. We got a mess of fish that we had to clean. Ran out of crickets, but conclusion of the video, man, the crickets outfish the mealworms by far. So I would recommend you to get crickets instead of mealworms. So definitely got a lot of good size bluegill. Caught my PB bluegill today. So there you go, guys. Cricket is the way to go. So let's get to the home and start cooking. All right, guys, so we made it back to the house and we got our fish here. You guys can see we got a lot of bluegills, decent sized bluegills, good eating size. Look at this fish right here. That's a big bluegill right there, guys. So we're gonna be filleting this fish really quick and we're gonna be cooking the fish inside. We're gonna fry them, maybe put a little bit of breading on them, and we're gonna just go ahead and fry them. But I'll be showing you how to do that after we fillet the fish. So let's get filleting, guys, and see you guys back in the kitchen.
Alright guys, so we got our fish here. It's ready fillet, nice and dry. We also got an egg wash, a couple eggs that I have ready, and I got this mix right here. This is flour, cornmeal, and the seasoning. I use Old Bay and a little bit of garlic salt. So this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna grab your fish and put it on the egg wash. And when you do that, after that, you want to throw it in your Ziploc bag. Now, this is the easiest way to not make a mess because the flour is the one that will make a big mess. So if you put it on a Ziploc bag, it's gonna stay in there. So you're gonna put all your pieces of fish through the egg wash and then put them in the bag. Really easy, guys. You can do this in a few minutes. So once you put all your fish in there, you want to grab your bag and shake it. So allowing all that flour to stick to your fish, and you're making zero mess. Now I got my oil here ready, set up in high. It's already warm, so I'm ready to put my fish in. So I'm taking the fish straight from the bag. You guys can see it's completely covered with the flour and the seasoning. This fish should not take a long time to cook. The fillets are really skinny, so it should be ready really quick. And that's it, guys.
Alright guys, so we got our fish here. You guys can see, nice crispy fried fish. It took me very little time to cook it, so I'll go ahead and try a little piece here. Still kind of hot, so yeah, pretty good, guys. This is my favorite way to eat bluegill, to be honest with you guys. Bluegill has a really distinctive taste. You know it's a bluegill when you eat it. But I'm going to go ahead and finish my food. Thank you for watching, guys. If you like the video, please like the video, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys for the next video. Peace.